Hey, today I'm gonna show you how I'm unpacking my Leuchturm journal. It's the newest one. I have a confession to make. This I actually filmed in August last year, so it's over half a year old, this footage, but I just love unpacking stuff and I love watching people unpack stuff, so I thought I was still gonna show you anyways. And it's still the journal I'm using. It's from Leuchturm. It's an A5 journal with a dot grid, and this is my daily journal now. I use it every single day, mostly for to-do lists, planning, tracking, all of that jazz. It comes with a little thank you note, just like Donka right there, and then other notes, a bit of self-promo. This one is, it tells you about the company, it's beautiful aesthetic pictures. And then it also shows you all of the other products you're gonna have on this side, which I'm not mad about. I like a bit of self-promo. I'm gonna take a closer look on these little sheets later. These are the stickers you can have for labeling your notebook. I'm definitely gonna use this someday when I've got so many notebooks that I can't tell them apart just by the color yet. It's got a little pouch, which I love. I use these all the time. Right now mine holds photos, like mini Polaroids, but that aren't actually Polaroids. It's also got numbered pages, which I really like, just to refer back to in the table of contents. And bookmarks. For some reason, I always need more bookmarks than they provide me with. I do love the fact that they've got two different looking bookmarks, but somehow they always end up in pages that I think are important, but never the pages that I'm on. So I always have to do a little bit of searching before I find the page that I'm actually on for that day. But yeah, I would like more bookmarks. Here they actually write something very interesting, which writing by hand is thinking on paper. And I really love that statement. I do sometimes feel like I just think on paper and I need to organize my thoughts. That's why I have all of my journals, really, to keep me organized and also to memorize. Like to keep the memory of things. Sometimes I do like little art spreads and sometimes it's just to-do lists, but it's so fun to look back on. Here it tells you all of the details, how much it weighs, how many pages your notebook has, how big it is. Oh, this is now my fake leather cover in black to protect the notebook from any scratches, because it does look so beautiful on the outside. And as you can see, the notebook I've had previously, I only got this cover months after I was using the notebook, and it was such a pretty beige color on the outside, and now it's like a little dirty because it got thrown around in my backpack. So that's why I got this like fake leather cover. And I'm also gonna put my new notebook in. Yeah, it's a little bit dirty, so I cleaned it before putting my new notebook in, of course. Now, originally, as I'm showing you here, I just put the strap holding the cover on the notebook, or the notebook and the cover, in the middle, but over time I realized that that's a bit silly because it bends all of your pages, so I just put it in the back where the little pouches, and that worked way better. And now, while I have this notebook for a couple of months now, I actually haven't done the front setup. I love doing front setups in my notebooks, where I have a vision board, a goals page, a systems page, like quotes, lessons, and trackers, and many more. And I'm going to finally fill them in over the next couple of weeks, and I'm filming everything, and then I'm going to post a lot about it, so you can stay tuned. The vision board is already filmed, so that's going to be one of the next ones. It's so pretty. I named it Snowflower, this journal. I don't know why exactly, but that just felt right, and apparently now I'm giving my notebooks my journals names. My journal names. There you go. My journals names. I'm a bit sick. Please excuse my confusion over my own words. What I really like about this cover also, it says silent thoughts on the front, and that seems very true. I think a lot on paper, and these thoughts are typically silent, like not the stuff I blurred out about, especially when I'm writing in my diary. Now we're gonna make a quick ghosting and bleeding test. In case you're not familiar, ghosting and bleeding are very simple things. When the ink bleeds through the page, like literally goes through the page and then onto the next one, or maybe bleeds through a couple of pages, that's called bleeding. It's as simple as that. But if it doesn't go through, but you can still see it from the other side, that something is written on a piece of paper, that's called ghosting. So I've taken a highlighter, a normal blue pen, a bit of a black gel pen, and then some fine liners in different shades of blue, and like a black marker almost. It's a very fine tip, but it's a marker. And then some, I'm not sure if it was black ink or blue ink, we're gonna see in a sec. To make sure that you can see how much different kinds of pens bleed through with different saturations of color. Yeah, because that's something that I think is important when I'm considering buying a journal, because when you really put a lot of time into making one beautiful spread across 2 pages, and then you flip the page over and you write on that page, and then when you flip back to your beautiful spread, you can just see everything you wrote on the other side of the page, and it shines through because of the ghosting, or maybe it even bleeds through to the beautiful spread, then that just ruins the design, and I don't like it. So let me take this time to thank you for watching. Here's the ghosting test. Honestly, for a notebook that's about 20 plus bucks, I would have expected less ghosting. Bit disappointed. But at the end of the day, it's a beautiful journal. I love using it, and I'm going to show you many more pages of this journal. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching.